Welcome to the Jaguar Podcast, a show where we discuss all things related to Duval County's finest NFL football team, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Move 42, set, play.
Duval, baby! Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome to episode 117 of the Jaguar Podcast. In this episode, I'm going to be discussing whether the Jags should sign former Ravens safety Earl Thomas. So let's get into it, but before we start, hit that subscribe button, show your boy some love. If you enjoy the content, give me a like as well on the YouTube video or podcast episode. And leave a comment and let me know how you feel about this. All right, so today it was announced the Ravens were releasing safety Earl Thomas. He's a Pro Bowler because he had essentially an on-field altercation or a fight with former teammate Chuck Clark. So apparently he punched Chuck Clark, and it definitely seems like this guy has a lot of kind of locker room issues and off-field issues as well. So I don't think we should sign him at all. I think it would be a really, really bad signing. And just wouldn't be good for the Jags locker room. We already have enough drama going on right now with, Josh Moreira being suspended and with the Bruce Miller signing. I don't know, with that kind of being unpredictable or, a risk potentially. And now, we have people talking about signing Earl Thomas, who's just had so many off-field issues or even on-field issues as well. I mean, apparently when he was injured in Seattle, he was being carted off the field and he flicked off head coach Pete Carroll. So he has some attitude issues, and I just don't think this would be a good fit for the Jaguars, as an organization. I don't think it would be good for the culture in the locker room. And I just don't feel like we need a safety. Honestly, I would have said go for Jamal Adams if we needed a safety over Earl Thomas, because maybe we could have gotten some draft capital, but we don't need a safety. So I just don't think we should sign Earl Thomas. It just wouldn't help us in the locker room. We have draft capital. We have Daniel Thomas at the safety position. I think he's going to be a potential breakout player. And I don't see why you would want this guy in the locker room. He's kind of unpredictable. He's a hothead. When you look at his stats as a football player, he's a great football player. Obviously a Pro Bowler. Over the course of his career, 30 interceptions, 71 pass deflections. So, the Ravens are willing to part way with him and, also eat some cap. I think they were going to eat $10 million in cap if, they couldn't get another team to pick that up. So, that's saying something. That's a big deal if they're willing to eat the cap just to get rid of him, because he's a problem, and I think he is. So, I don't think we should sign him. I think that's the bottom line. We don't need a safety right now, and I think we're pretty buttoned up. We got Ronnie Harrison and Jared Wilson, and then we have Daniel Thomas. So I think we're pretty good at the safety position, but it seems to be the buzz going around social media. But definitely do not think we should pick up Earl Thomas. Just wanted to provide my 2 cents on that because there's a lot of buzz about it. But, let me know how you feel about this situation with Earl Thomas and whether the Jags should sign him. Again, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment or a like as well. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Come by Apple Podcast. Leave me a review and some feedback. That always helps me when I put together these episodes. Subscribe to the channel again. Stay safe, stay sane, go Jags, and I'll see you next time.
Let me get that JYD coming up with the big sack. Quarterbacks be where we on the prowl. Game day night, you could hear it in our growl. Intimidation on to keep their hearts racing. Eating other teams live on TV front of the nation. Spectacular defensive.
This episode is available on the Jaguar Podcast YouTube channel.
So if you stop by, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Also, these episodes are available on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and other major podcast distributors as well. So if you don't mind, please leave me a review and some feedback. I'd really appreciate that. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, my Twitter handle is @JagRoarPodcast. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. This is Andrew signing off. Cheers.